Moshe, the Electric Israeli, and thank you for joining my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and help me change the world one electric car at a time. And today, guys, I want to do this awesome video for you, comparing the essentials of the Tesla Model Y, the Ford Mustang Mach E, and the Volkswagen ID.4, and to see what is the best value. Obviously, you know, I'm for all electric cars. I'm driving my Model Y right now, and Model 3 I have, and the Chevy Volt, and on and on. I've been driving electric cars for years and years. So these are the most similar cars to compare, and let's see what's the value, and then you make your choice. I don't take sides. I don't care. I care that you buy an electric car. So let's take a look, and the areas that I'm going to compare, in my view, are the most important areas that electric cars offer. And that's first and foremost, of course, the range, then the charging speed and availability, which is essential for the day-to-day, and especially if you take trips. That's very important. Of course, price and the different prices that they have. And then, of course, I would call it space and utility. Okay, that's very, very important. And of course, last but not least, technology and availability. Okay, so let's do that. Let's start with the Ford, and I'm going to go across. I'm not going to do one and then the other, just across, so give you a picture of what's going on. So the Ford Mach E, Ford Mustang Mach E. By the way, I have a soft spot for the Ford Mustang. I did own a Ford Mustang for years. Anyway, so the Ford Mustang Mach E, the range is between 230 to 305 rated range. And as you know, rated range is not what real world range is, depending on this season, elevation, speeds, and all those things. So that's what they offer. It is good. It is a good offering, and you can choose between the 4 or 5 trim levels that they have for what you need in terms of range, depending on your driving habits. The ID.4 offers around 250 for now, 250. The Model Y, now that has 3 trim levels, offer 244 to 326 rated range. So they have the most in terms of the top level of range. Now they all offer, or will offer, rear-wheel drive, single motor, or dual motor, all-wheel drive. All 3 versions will offer that, or do offer that already, as a possibility to buy. So that's another consideration. The next one, like I said, and that is the second most important thing to range, and that is charging speed and availability. Now, so you know, as an owner of electric cars for years and years, 98% of the time you will charge at home on a 220, and basically, if you talk in terms of miles, you will add 30 to 40 miles an hour of charging when you come home, plug it at night, and forget about it, see you in the morning. So basically, all the cars are similar in that range, more or less, 30 to 40 miles per hour of home charging, where you do most of your charging. So that nobody has advantage over that. Now, where the difference is when you take long trips. Now, Tesla obviously has the most robust charging infrastructure in the United States and around the world, with the superchargers that can only be used for now for Tesla cars, definitely in the United States. Now, in other countries, they have the CCS adapter. Hopefully it will come to the United States, which will make Tesla charging possibilities even greater. So the other, the Ford and the ID.4, they have, obviously, in the United States, they have the Electrify America, which is growing and growing. It's not as robust as the Tesla supercharger, but it's getting there. It's very, very good. Now, the charging speed, Tesla has the great advantage with the V3 chargers that give you 250 kilowatt, meaning in 10 to 20 minutes, you can really be on your way and gain a lot of range in 10 to 20 minutes. They give you close to 90 to 100 miles in 10 minutes, as opposed to the ID3, which will give you around 60 plus miles, both for Ford and the ID3 for 10 minutes. They will charge your car from 5% to 80% in about 38 to 45 minutes. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is that on a longer, if you take a road trip that requires one charge in the middle, then it doesn't really matter a lot. But if you take like a really long trip, when you require 7, 8, or 9 stops to charge, okay, I do this all the time. If you need to do that, then that makes a huge difference. How long you're going to stay in each charger and how frequent the charger stations are. That's where Tesla has such a great advantage over everybody. So that's that. Now, price. Well, price is very, very, very interesting. The Ford Mustang Mach E, I will give you the range from 43,000 to 62,000. The Model Y from 40,000 to 60,000. And the ID3, I would say between 40 and 50,000, depending on the options that you are going to take. Now that's where it ends, because the ID3, the Volkswagen and the Ford still are eligible to get the $7,500 federal tax incentives. Tesla already way past that incentive because of their production and their sales. So that's a big difference. That's a huge difference. Now, I'm not talking about sales tax and state incentives. In each state is different. And all cars are eligible. But federal tax. Now, having said that, it is possible that the United States next administration can bring back the 7,500 for all manufacturers, regardless of how many cars you produce and sell, regardless of that. So as of now, it's a huge advantage for VW and Ford, 100%. Now, in terms of technology, both Ford and the VW offer something, I will call it adaptive cruise control, lane keep assistant, blind spots, alerts and all that, and emergency stopping. Both cars do offer that. Ford calls it co-pilot, and VW calls it IQ Drive. I would say the overwhelming majority of all car manufacturers offer something like that. Okay, basically a lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control and alert and emergency stops and all these wonderful reverse, all these wonderful features that make driving much safer than it ever used to be. However, Tesla does offer the full self-driving. That's a very expensive option, very expensive. It does offer this this option of a lane keep assist, automatic lane change, exit from the ramps, city driving, leading to total autonomy. So Tesla's technology is light years ahead of everybody else. Light years of everybody else. There's no question about it. Plus the software updates that you get regularly. Nobody still does it. So that's where Tesla is just so many years ahead of everybody else. And I would add that Tesla Model Y is available now. It's available now. They sell tens of thousands of them every month and every year. The Ford and the ID, you can order them and they will be available soon. But Tesla Model Y is available right now. Now, it depends on you. Again, I'm not recommending to you anything for you to do anything, but it depends on you. What is important to you? What is it? Is price the most important thing? Of course, it's a huge factor. Price, range, technology, style, all these things. But I felt that I wanted to focus on the most important features of any electric cars. Let me know in the comments, what is your preference? What do you think? Questions, comment. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.